place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Well, with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle.
Orlando trailing here. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Orlando, Mo Harkless and Tobias Harris the forwards. Ben Gordon out there with Insanity, and it's Nicholson in at the 5. And the basket by Harris.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
So it's the Bucks now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Here's Insanity.
Wasn't really the dream scenario that he wanted in his first game. He struggled at times, and of course his team lost as well.
And the one thing he can take to heart is that a lot of players have had rough starts to their careers. That's not uncommon. He'll just have to keep working to get better.
Shot clock at 6. And the shot is long.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Mayo kicks to Walters. They set the screen. Back to Mayo. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. Mayo's got 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth long-range shooter with deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers.
Milwaukee in the lead. Feeds it to Walters. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Parker outside. Parker right side. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 7 points in the game.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively. Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Larry Sanders is checked in for Milwaukee. And so Nicholson nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo's guard skills belie his height, which is approaching 7 feet. Coach Jason Kidd said he's literally growing. When you see him in the open court, that's where he's at his best. He reminds me of a Scottie Pippen, kind of a magic guy who can find the open teammate. He's very comfortable with the ball in his hands. Guys?
He's got the length factor to be sure. Thanks, Doris. Outside Gordon. There's the dish to Harris. They push it up 4 on 3. Delfino passes to Walters. He kicks it to Mayo. The 11-footer. The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Ilyasova. Changes up. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Marshall, he's checked in for Nate Walters. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Back to Harris to the left side wing. Pass to Insanity. Gordon with it. Now Mayo defending.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Sanders with a screen on Gordon. The pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Marshall's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Insanity, the pass to Nicholson. Puts it up. Sinks it, and the shot from Insanity. Insanity's got 5 points now this quarter. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Marshall dishes to Mayo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
I like that shooting.
And it's Payton in for Insanity. The Bucks also. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks ahead. They lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. We didn't shoot the ball nearly as well as we're capable of in that half. You guys were too impatient. Don't be afraid to use the shot clock so we can find the best shot possible. We've looked spectacular on the offensive boards. That's another thing. We've been sending a lot of bodies to the glass, and I want us to keep that same intensity. And remember, there are still 2 quarters of basketball left. Don't go out there and think we have to immediately start running and gunning. Last thing is, let's not waste any time. We got to play with a sense of urgency and start cutting into that lead right away. Let's do this.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Here's Mayo. He's got 7. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Knight and Mayo man the backcourt. And it's Parker in at the 3. Passes it to Knight. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Mayo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
O.J. Mayo taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Mayo hits them both. Here's Insanity. He's got 5. And Vucevic kicks to Payton. Pass to Insanity. Back to Payton. Dishes to Nicholson. Here's Insanity, guarded by Mayo. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is tipped down to just 6 points on the bucket from Vucevic.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Sanders against Vucevic. And Sanders kicks to Knight. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Magic making a change here. Green's checked in. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one falls for Knight.
Brandon Knight primarily was effective as a spot-up three-point shooter in his first couple of seasons in the league, but he's getting better at attacking the rim and drawing fouls. He's steadily increasing his attempts at the line.
It's tipped. The feed now to Ilyasova. The Bucks working the ball around. Mayo, the pass to Parker. Wide open look. A shot by Knight, no good. And Steve, Brandon Knight working on change of speed going into last season. That helped him get inside and draw those fouls.
And you can see he spent time in the weight room, Kevin. He has that frame to carry extra muscle, and it's enabling him now to power through contact and get to the rim. He's getting a lot better. It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Mayo into the lane, kicks it to Knight. In the corner, Mayo with it. The feed to Parker. He dishes it to Mayo, launches it, and it's good, and the assist by Parker. 12 points for O.J. Mayo.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Harris, right side. Outside, Green. Here's insanity. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Again, Mayo missing. The Magic trail by 10. Harris dishes to Vucevic. Back to Harris. Feeds it to Nicholson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nicholson's got 10 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Mayo drives in. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 10. Magic have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's insanity. Shot denied. But they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And while we have a chance to do so, let's take a look at some of the numbers for O.J. Mayo. He's averaging 15 points per game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Now the pass to insanity. Stripped away. And Bayless kicks to Parker. The dish now to Walters. And stolen by Fry. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Gordon.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one. Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Harkless the pass to Fry. Here's insanity. Harris inside. He's against Parker. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gordon's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Here's Walters. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Parker with it. He kicks to Walters. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bayless. Shoots off the step back. Rebound by the Magic. Fry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Gordon. Bucks leading by 8. Parker kicks to Walters. In low to Sanders, and stolen by Fry. Outside Gordon. Pass to Insanity. He feeds it to Harris. And no good, trying to use the glass. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Bayless. There's 1:54 left in the third. That's good. Bayless has got 9 points.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Harris misses. Well, the Bucks shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Screen by Sanders. Bayless dishes to Sanders. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Coach Jason Kidd taking over a young roster in Milwaukee. He said it's a lot of teaching. It's a process. These are young men that know how to play the game, but the NBA game is different. We want to get guys in big games so they can learn how to handle.
That's the way to move the ball.
Ridnour's checked in. Kendall Marshall. And so the Bucks take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.